when the bell rings, you won't be looking at potential. You're going to be looking at inevitability. The future is now for Obafemi.
Oba sees it as completely poetic that as one top guy of this industry taps out in John Cena, another man is here to pick up the slack. And that man is currently dominating the best in WWE QB1, Cody Rhodes.
Obafemi now with a massive deal, sending the WWE champion across the ring. And Rhodes is stunned here by the early power and onslaught of Femi.
A lot of people talk about this being a massive test for Obafemi. We could be wrong. This could be the start of a generational takeover at the top of the industry. It's exactly the kind of
look at that! Cody went for his power slam and it was blocked by Femi.
Femi's clearly done his homework because nothing Cody usually relies on is working.
And Cody's got to kick out. What would a win mean for Obafemi tonight?
It completely wipes out any perception that this guy still needs to learn. If he beats the absolute best we've got in Cody Rhodes, the kingdom is all yours, Obafemi.
Cody wants to be QB1. He wants to take on all comers, fight all battles, but again, it needs to focus.
Chat, we're here. We're finally live. Besides for Bears games, it's kind of crazy. We're finally here. We're finally live and alive.
Less of a grimace compared to the face of Cody Rhodes.
Good to be here. Good to be here, man.
Now, look at this. Femi with one arm. And again, knee right to the spine of Rhodes. Cover now by Obafemi. Hook of the leg and a kick out by Cody.
It's incredible. Obafemi's barely even breathing heavily. It's just been a walk in the park thus far for Obafemi. The threat with young superstars stepping up to this level is always that they're going to be consumed by the moment, by that giant spotlight. Obafemi has just walked into this arena with the world spotlight on him and owned it.
Wait, that's one of the things about Femi. He never seems out of his element. You date back to when he was the breakout tournament winner in NXT, or the Iron Survivor winner, the NXT North American champion. No moment was ever too big for this man. Cody lands on his feet, needs to try to rally here. The champ's in trouble. Oh, and that'll help. Sidesteps Femi, shoulder first to the post.
Femi knows when he mows down an opponent like he has done Cody Rhodes thus far, usually it's plain sailing, but Cody can dig deeper than most. That's why he's the champ.
Up and over the 300. There's a power slam by Cody Rhodes, who now looks to build some momentum in this matchup. Cody measuring Femi off the second rope. Cody, cutter! Cover!
Obviously not.
This is that durability of Cody Rhodes coming to the fore. Just a perfectly executed Cody cutter. And hats off to Obafemi, who is equal to it. But this one has spun on a dime.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes, there's so many traits that he shares, of course, with John Cena. One, that resilience that he's showing here tonight. Went for the cutter again, caught by Obafemi.
Why'd he go for it again?
Sent through the second rope into the floor.
It's an element of learning from Obafemi, which partly explains.
Oh, right hand! A straight right by Femi. Dropped Rhodes in his tracks.
It was more of an elbow smash to the jaw of Cody Rhodes, but the effects are exactly the same. Cody Rhodes, with all that momentum, just wiped out. Perfect timing from Obafemi, who may well have been playing a little possum there against the veteran.
And Cody Rhodes, though, will be better. Ducks underneath, grabs the rope, Femi now. Out to the other side of the floor. Cody suicide dive, takes Femi down. And now Cody Rhodes is starting to...
There we go. That looks a lot better.
Taking the big man down, and questions now about the durability of Obafemi as he's been peppered with shots. Wait a second, what speed
are you talking about?
There he is.
Cover and a kick out by Rhodes.
I'll tell you right now, Cole, that the spine buster, as impressive as it was, we know about it. It was the speed of Obafemi following Cody into the ring there that really got himself into the opportunity to nail the spine buster. That's the deceptive part about this huge human being, the explosive movement.
He gave Cody no space.
There's no way Cody came into this match.
It's very, the way the crowd is like, oh, but the yelling, it sounds like Goldberg. It's the same exact vibe.
3 years. There's the drop down by Cody. Big right hand by Rhodes. And now Femi going to drive Cody up over the top rope, and Cody right in front of our announce desk.
Cody's hurting here. This is not good. I just look in the eyes of Cody. They're kind of glassy already.
Well, he's favoring his ribs, Wade. And Oba Femi, the ruler.
Imagine Oba wins this. I feel like that would be... Oh my Jesus. Cody's face right there. That's what we love. That is the shit we love. Yeah, his fucking ear.
Steel tables, a lot of sharp edges, and Cody's caught something incredibly badly. And now Oba Femi smells blood and tastes blood, and the end may be nigh.
And look at this, Femi. Oh, wait! Cody Rhodes again. Here's the cover.
Oh, no! I was here. We're here. We haven't been streaming WWE that much just because it's been straight dog shit. But we're here for this. We're here for maybe the biggest moment ever. Can't do it. I'm not ready. I'm surprised there hasn't been a single commercial break yet. Oh, wow. Here it is. Oh, yeah.
That is exactly what tasting your own blood can do. One of two things happen. You either panic and retreat into your shell, or if you're in that very elite category, you move.
Who's here? Oh, it's Drew. Oh, but so good. I know. Oh, Santy was shown. Where's Santy? Oh. Now that's a dream match right there. Oh. WrestleMania 42 main event, right? Or maybe not main event, but triple threat, WWE Championship, Drew, Oba, Cody.
Of all the nights for McIntyre to pull that stunt.
McIntyre got exactly what he came for. Let's face it, ruined Cody's night, ruined Oba's night, like the state.
Are they restart that shit? Boo. Man, if it faded away right there, that would have been the perfect, like, WWE 2K or, like, SmackDown versus Raw ass ending.
Coming into the present will be too far away.
What a way to enter the top level.
Hell yeah. That was fun. Oba needs to be in the main roster. It needs to happen. It's about time. Triple L.
Cody Rhodes, the man who is QB1.
Hitler.
John Cena.
Hemsley.
Of WWE.
Purse.
Are you with Oba Femi?
That was absolutely fantastic.
Cena must be getting an hour match, probably. But yeah, Hitler.
Step into the biggest spotlight against the best in the industry and simply overwhelm.
We're here for Oba. We are here for Oba.
Oba Femi has a bright future here in WWE.
You know, John Cena says
Triple K, man.
It's the beginning.
Fuck Triple K, bro. But hopefully Oba main roster soon. That'll be pretty good. Sol Ruka. We're here for Sol Ruka. That's who we're here for. It's gonna be big.
Meanwhile, the last time is almost here.
So, I have a delusional theory. I don't think it's his final match. Like, that's my hot, like, just, like, there's a weird, maybe I'm just, like, this is the part of the grief, the process, you know, and maybe I'm just coming up with bullshit, but, like, there's something. I feel like the big thing for me is, like, and here's all the fucking, yeah, they've had a bunch of celebrities talking and shit, but, like, they've been doing that the whole show. I mean, pretty much the whole time. But, just his final match being a glorified house show on Saturday night's main event, that's bullshit. It's a stupid move. JW, what's good? What's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? We're here for John's final match. We're not ready. But also, at the same time, I have a hot take that it's not his final match. But it's going to be his final match. I'm just kind of, you know, coping. It's okay, though. We all have our ways. If you see me cry during WWE, this will be the moment. I don't think I've ever cried during WWE. Now, rewatching old things, yeah, sure. But anything current, no. Maybe WrestleMania 40 and rewatching that, but other than that. J-Dub. J-Dub is in the house. J-Dub, good to see you, buddy. It's been a minute. It's been a fat minute. My phone is going to die. Oh, yeah, I bet on the... I didn't put too much money on it. I just put $3. But I bet on the Spurs tonight to upset the Thunder because the Thunder are due for a loss. And that loss would be honestly kind of perfect to the Spurs because the Spurs are kind of on fire. And Wemby's back tonight. I don't know if he's been back prior to this game, but I just remember he was out for a little bit. But I just put 3 for 50. Hey, the odds are plus 420. That's the perfect, like... That's, like, perfect. So we might also stick around and watch that, but that's at 8 o'clock. I mean, I don't think this will be over by 8 o'clock. Maybe watch after it. But, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I need to get Always Sunny uploaded. I just need to get videos uploaded. I have shit sitting in my folder, but it's just I have not gotten to edit it. The struggle. The work has been busy today, and yesterday sucked. Next week's gonna suck, chat, because we have a, I think 15 grand order next week. Maybe more. And I have to go into work Tuesday and Thursday at 5 a.m. It's not gonna be fun. It's not. It's gonna be genuine ass. It's gonna be awful. But we'll be here for it. Next week's gonna suck, but hopefully we get a good tip and, you know, shit like that. It's gonna be a good time. Oh my goodness, my hair right now. I fucking took a shower too. I did an everything shower, besides the after part with putting shit in my hair. I didn't want to do that. I didn't really want to go through that process. Actually, aren't the Knicks playing right now? Did that game already end? How is it already over? I knew I should have... Something about the Knicks winning sounded just right. Even though I think they suck. I don't think they're as good as... I mean, they have good players, but, like, I don't know. Their defense is concerning. But the Spurs, I don't know. If the NBA is rigged, they probably want Knicks Thunder. That would probably make the most sense. But hey. Yeah, Wemby is back. He returns for the, yeah, wow. Hey, chat, we'll see. We'll see if it happens. But next week I gotta come, or not next week, tomorrow I gotta come up with something huge. Something very huge. We'll be live, of course. I hate WrestleMania being in Vegas 2 years in a row. It's so lame, dude. It's so fucking lame.
Hey, John, it's Kurt Angle. I personally want to congratulate you on an incredible career. You are legendary, my friend.
To get in the ring with John Cena is a privilege. And you got a friend for life.
Thank you for always giving your time to us. Thank you for answering every single question. It'll mean more than you'll ever know.
The utmost respect and love to John.
Thank you for always being true to who you are. You've always been a role model to me, a role model for everyone in this industry.
From my family to yours, I want to say we love you.
You are so much more than John Cena, the professional wrestler. You are a remarkable man, and I couldn't be more proud to know you. Thank you for everything.
I certainly wouldn't be back here if it wasn't for you. Contrary to popular belief, you've always inspired me to be back and be in your presence as you gracefully exit this wonderful circus of a business. As always, I'm just following your lead. Thank you, John.
What does that mean?
You know, Washington, D.C. invokes the images of great presidents, four of which are forever etched in immortality on Mount Rushmore. When it comes to the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling, John Cena has a spot there as the GOAT. I want you to take a look at the career of John Cena. Of course, the headline is always Wade, 17-time record-setting world champion. But look at some of these other numbers.
Yeah, incredible. Has done everything in this game. A Grand Slam champion, breaking records left, right, and center since his debut 8,500 days ago back in 2002.
John Cena's final match, moments away. Well, attention, C-Nation. Celebrate the champ's last ride with a WWE Ultimate Edition John Cena final match action figure from Mattel Creations. Each made-to-order figure comes with a soft goods shirt that reads, "The last time is now." 3 interchangeable heads and 3 swappable sets of hands. This limited opportunity only lasts through December 31st, so if you want some, come pre-order some now at MattelCreations.com. The stars are out here tonight for Cena's final match, including our friend from the Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, enjoying the show here tonight in Washington, D.C. How about John Bernthal, the actor, of course, Walking Dead, The Punisher, and The Bear.
The GOAT.
John and his family enjoying the show tonight. And
The
my
GOAT.
friend Wade is here as well. Haven't seen him in many years. Chuck Zito, the stuntman, the actor, of course, part of Sons of Anarchy. Chuck Zito in the house here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Lyra Valkyrie.
The first ever women's Grand Slam champion, the 4-time world champion, Bayley, is here tonight. Interesting statistic when it comes to Bayley. Former WWE along Chris Stratus and Eve Torres, but Bayley has only lost one time in her career here in Washington, D.C. A very successful record in our nation's capital, but Bayley's been struggling, I guess, internally as of late. Has some good days and bad days.
Yeah, absolutely. Bayley's personality at times has been a little erratic and temperamental of late, but I spoke to her earlier. She seems to be in a good mood on an even keel and looking to bowl one hell of a show tonight.
Saturday night's main event, presented by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Bayley has been very vocal on social media the past couple of weeks of how important it is for her to be a part of this night tonight. She grew up as a fan, met John Cena at an autograph signing many years ago, and ended up being a peer of Cena, and now one of those leaders who have followed in Cena's footsteps to try to train the superstars of tomorrow, including this superstar.
And her opponent, being accompanied by Zoria, from Honolulu, Hawaii, Soul Ruka!
You know, you can catch all the NXT superstars every Tuesday night on the CW, including Soul Ruka. Had a great talk with a 26-year-old earlier today. She was telling me that she didn't know if she wanted to do this. She's only been here 3 years. At the University of Oregon, she was involved in a sport that is known as acrobatics and tumbling. She wanted to be a stunt double. That was the next best thing. And she told me that sport allowed her to prepare herself for the ring.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but doing a different sport like the acrobatics and tumbling, it helped her to learn how to catch flying human beings, control their body weight, maybe even catch an errant knee to the nose occasionally. Essentially, that is wrestling training before she ever got anywhere near NXT, which will explain why she's been on the fast track in the brief 3 years that she's been training for professional wrestling.
Had a couple of pins in the Iron Survivor Challenge last Saturday night at NXT Deadline. I asked Soul about tonight. She said, I understand the gravity of the moment. I've got nerves, of course, who wouldn't? But I was handpicked to be here. One of the 4 handpicked to be here tonight. I'm going to show the world that I belong.
It's a very different mentality to that of Femi from NXT, who we saw a little earlier, who says he deserves this now, he belongs here, whereas Sol Ruka obviously incredibly grateful for the opportunity. And I'll tell you this.
Oh, nice take now.
Win or lose tonight. Win, Sol Ruka arrives on the map for good. Lose, and it's an opportunity to figure out your weak spots and grow from them. So you really can't lose if you're Sol Ruka.
So basically what you're saying is Bayley has everything to lose tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always a high risk. You're competing against someone you are expected to win. And Sol Ruka right in the early goings here, having a few shocks up her sleeve with that elite level athleticism of hers.
Waist lock turned into a headlock. Nice transition by Bayley. And now goes to work on the left arm of Ruka, the former NXT Women's North American Champion, longest title hold ever in nearly 200 days. Bayley ducks under knee, and that's Sol Ruka showing off a little bit. And look at that! Ruka takes down
Beautiful.
Bayley with the unique Rana, and Bayley in the corner caught off guard a bit.
Unreal agility and aerial ability of Sol Ruka. She has that athletic wow factor. The kind of things that we perhaps at times haven't seen before in this industry.
I asked her what her strength is, right? She said I'm a high flyer. However, I'm extremely tall as well. A tall high flyer, you don't usually think of it that way, but she says it helps her in these types of matchups.
Usually a lower central gravity will help
Oh,
her.
look at that factor!
Incredibly smooth there from Sol Ruka. And something we've overlooked is the corner women on the outside. For Bayley, of course, Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, strange relationship there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a strange relationship with Sol Ruka and her corner woman here. Sometimes tag partner Zarya on the outside, and those two have been kind of beefing on and off a little lately, so keep an eye on that at ringside.
Yeah, they made up this past week, though, and Bayley got caught, got hung up on the apron, and Sol Ruka wisely took advantage.
Movement of Sol Ruka, but Bayley hasn't got an answer for it.
Oh! Again, that athleticism of Ruka on display as she delivers a kick to Bayley.
Step ahead of Bailey from the early goings here.
Oh, nobody home. Bailey stepped out of harm's way and went to her right hand as Luka.
Nothing athletic about that from Bailey, just good old-fashioned smashed mouth. That is how you take down someone with the kind of agility of a Sol Ruka. You make this game a little more even once Sol Ruka is grounded. Veteran smart to Bailey.
Yeah, that's what Bailey has to do tonight. You know, whether that early storm.
I gotta poo. I gotta poo.
Now
I gotta
Bailey
poo.
lifts Sol Ruka up on her shoulders and Sol able to roll through into a pinning combination. That was a nice move there by Sol.
Well, issue with a Sol Ruka coming up from NXT for Bailey. She hasn't got the amount of tape that Sol Ruka has on Bailey to kind of figure out the tricks and games your opponent's going to play.
And Ruka with a kick right to the face of Bailey.
But you're right, it really is all about riding out that early storm of a young and excited athlete. Bailey tried to do that, but with the second win here is Sol Ruka, who looks absolutely golden in that ring already.
And the fans behind her here tonight in Washington, D.C. So, wow, on the top! Wow! That's highlight reel stuff!
So Bailey trying to sneak out of the way, but Sol Ruka was simply too quick on that flip, catching Bailey and completely. Let's take another look at this. Just perfect precision timing, and with the full revolution coming down on the top of Bailey's head, wiping out the roll model.
Not sure how many others on the roster can do that today. Went for the splash, the springboard splash. Bailey moved out of harm's way, and now Bailey kicking it into another gear.
This is once again another example of a veteran in the locker room who's been to the top many times, having an extra level of durability that perhaps the kind of opponent Sol Ruka is used to competing against do not have.
Into the corner of the suplex, and Bailey now going to go for the cover and try to knock Ruka off. Grabs both legs, and again another veteran move, not allowing Ruka to put her feet on the rope to force the break, forcing a kick out.
See that smile on Bailey's face. She knows full well she's taken the sting out of the hornet here. And this is when Bailey can really start going to town and ripping apart this youngster.
And bright lights are on tonight. How do you weather these types of storms? That's what we're going to learn about these young superstars here on Saturday night's main event.
And this is a lot of times if you're a young superstar stepping up at this level.
Oh, rolling Bailey through. Bailey catches her with a kick.
The bright lights, the veteran, you're in there against the all-time legend.
Oh, nobody home.
Is this where you start to panic, or is this where you show you have extra gears? It looks like Ruka is doing the latter.
Dev is doing a John Cena of himself. I had to piss. I'm sorry. I apologize, but we're back.
Another one by Ruka. Ruka beginning to build a bit of momentum here, sending the veteran into the corner. Nice German suplex released by Ruka. And a kick up.
What happened there? Peacock is geeking. What is going on, Peacock?
Now, but clearly still has a lot left in the tank.
Well, you know what nerves can do to fatigue as well, right? You've been there. And now, Ruka, top rope. Again. Oh, what a DDT! Talk about innovative.
That was fire.
By Ruka. Is it enough? Bailey's got a kick at it, too.
Who the hell even thinks to cartwheel on the top rope, let alone mid-match, and execute a perfect DDT, spiking Bailey on the top of her head? It's unfortunate for Sol Ruka that did not get the win, but the win may be oncoming. Oh, God.
Ruka up top, caught by Bailey, into a belly to belly. She's finished many opponents with that move. She's won championships with it. And Ruka kicks out, and now Bailey a bit frustrated.
Now panic mode for Bailey, who did not expect this match to be quite so difficult. Getting into those deep waters.
Yeah, because Bailey's going to AEW soon. So what's going to happen?
Brains are scrambled right now. Bailey's fighting on instinct.
There's over 19,000 here tonight in the Capital One Arena, Washington, D.C. for the final night of John Cena's career. This is Bailey and NXT Sol Ruka.
Oh.
Putting on a show for us here tonight.
Night of history. We're going to get a glimpse into the future and how bright it is with these NXT superstars we've seen so far.
And Bailey and Ruka delivers an elbow, and Sol Ruka turned inside out by Bailey. Drags her back, center of the ring, hooks the leg. And Ruka kicks at two, gets the shoulder off this area. Looks on. You know, no disrespect to NXT, But this is a completely different ball game, ladies and gentlemen. You're in front of over 19,000. It's sold out. It's Cena's last night. The bright lights are on. The stars are here. The celebrities are out. And that is what Ruka has to deal with. Not only Bayley, but this as well.
Yeah, very often in this situation as a youngster, you can get that imposter syndrome.
That slide.
Woo!
Turn things around.
No issues whatsoever for Sol Ruka thus far this evening, but can she score the win? What a win it would be.
Look the play over the Rose plant. Ruka caught him with a running knee. Then a shining wizard there by Sol Ruka. Cover now on Bayley. Is it enough that Bayley kicks out?
Well, Bayley went big with that Rose plant. You're absolutely right, but that unreal agility of Sol Ruka found an escape. It's the kind of escape that very few women can pull off. Went up.
Oh, look out! Looked like she was going for that soul snatcher, and Bayley made her pay. Face first, Rose plant. Is it enough? Cover now. Hooks both legs on Sol Ruka, and she gets her foot on the bottom rope. Now that Norway, great ring presence, and using those long legs to help her out.
I don't know if that was intentional from Sol Ruka or Bayley just made an unforced error over rotating there.
And Bayley getting a bit overzealous there as
I
she...
feel like Bayley's just frustrated with herself for not winning the match after that Rose plant. She had it won.
Nice back suplex to Ruka.
I don't know what the ante is. No time for panic. It's time to drop the hammer and get the win.
And that's what Bayley's planning to do. She's going up to the top rope. It is Saturday night's main event, correct? Oh, yeah! Oh, and the knees up by Ruka.
It's like a beat too long climbing those turnbuckles, and Ruka now takes victory.
And Bayley able to kick out Sol Ruka. Soul Snatcher! Soul Snatcher! And Bayley just rolling out of the ring. I don't know if that was on instinct or not.
Well, Bayley has no clue where she's at.
Roll up here, shoulders down. Ruka turns it around.
Nice. Nice. Hell yeah.
The biggest win of her career, Sol Ruka has knocked off a one-day Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah, dude.
At Saturday night's main event. All I can say is, wow.
Absolutely incredible from this youngster. Absolutely shining in the spotlight of Saturday night's main event. Take another look at this. Going for the Soul Snatcher. It failed, and this is where Bayley had the match won. Hits the Rose plant. But watch this over rotation for the pin. Getting too much leverage on the pin. Allowed Sol to get her feet up. This was the moment she got her knees up from that elbow attempt. And watch this move. A highlight reel, no matter the era. Absolutely incredible. A woman changing the game before our eyes. And followed that up with a roll-up to get an incredibly unlikely victory against one of the best in the locker room, Dave.
Bayley obviously frustrated, but she understands what happened here tonight. That woman will be a megastar. Sol Ruka, under the bright lights of Saturday night's main event, wows us all. And now they pay salute to the great John Cena. The last time is now Superstar will be open tonight until midnight. And tomorrow from 10 a.m.
There's been no commercials during matches. That's awesome. That's fire.
It's located at Gallery Space DC at 737 7th Street Northwest in downtown DC. Don't miss your chance because you can't see them after this. Well, we are all here tonight to celebrate the legendary career of the greatest of all time, John Cena. John Cena on his final match ever against the Ring General Gunther tonight.
How would I describe John Cena's career? Well, he's the goat of all goats. The greatest superstar this business has ever seen.
Congratulations, man. Setting new standards for the industry that nobody's gonna touch. Because there's only one John Cena.
I don't think WWE looks anything like it does today without John Cena. Thank you. We will all do everything in our power to leave it better than you leave it.
Sure you want to retire? I think you got a few more years in you.
You can't get out of this, man. We don't let you go. What's the matter with you?
Don't it up, John.
John, thank you for all these years. Thank you for feeding me and my family.
I don't know how to repay the man, and I miss him immensely.
I probably wouldn't be where I am today without John Cena, considering him one of my best friends in the business. John, all I can simply say is thank you. Thanks for the house.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, against the upstarts from NXT and TNA, Javon Evans and Leon Slater. The match is presented by Jimmy John's. Order a toasted pizza sandwich at jimmyjohns.com today. The matchup next.
Rated T.
It's gonna be over, man. It's gonna be over. So sad. So fucking sad. We'll move on though. By not watching them. No, I think once CM Punk is gone. I mean, there's still people that I like, but like, you know. You know what I mean. Hold up, chat. Wrong screen, ladies and gentlemen. Wrong screen again. There we go. There we go. That's what we'll watch. Oh. I didn't have it on my normal streaming screen.
Question. Y'all ready to support these Carolina Panthers as they send these Saints marching back to the locker room with an L? Yeah, me too. So wherever you're at, I need you to get up out your seat to make some noise for these Carolina Panthers, y'all. Send those positive vibes. Let's do it, y'all. Come on. Spend $150,000 on a football team. Wait a minute, that's not enough to buy a team. Spend $150,000 on a tricked out porch. Wait, what? Minnesota, it snows too much. Build me a tennis court outside my house, but the HOA's gonna make me tear it down. Might get me some Panthers season tickets. Just might get a tiny home in the sticks. I get some Reese's peanut butter cups. Heck no, I ain't sharing. I'ma eat them all up. Might get me
okay.
Susan, why are you being like this? It can't be that bad at work. Okay, fine, I'll go.
Jim, what do you think the Bucks got to do to win this game? It's pretty simple, Tim. They got to pass the ball well, but I got to talk about how Todd Bowles always looks like he has a joke that he wants to tell but can't.
Baker dropped
That's always a great one.
I thought I gave up.
Mom, look, I just beat my pillow to win the title. I'm a world champion now. Well, of course you are. Why wouldn't you be a champion? Have you ever taken a look at who gave birth to you? I carried you around in my stomach for 9 months, and I guaranteed that you would come out a Grand Slam champion.
The girls were playing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and Bubblegum in a dish at recess. What exactly were the men doing? What exactly?
Is alive and roaring.
That's some good shit.
The girls were playing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and Bubblegum in a dish at recess. What exactly were the men doing? What exactly?
Is alive.
This is a
Last time I was on here, I ranked Baker Mayfield at number 23. And I think for the bit, I gotta do the exact same thing again. I feel the exact same way about him. Maybe even worse than I did last year.
Logan, your eyes didn't pop out of your head. Cartoon stop.
China, breaking news! A massive Antarctic iceberg that recently split away from an ice shelf has exposed a stretch of seafloor that had been buried under ice for thousands of years, leading scientists to an unexpected discovery. As researchers moved in to study the newly uncovered area, they found...
Well, how was your breakfast?
Turned to Eminem and Mac Miller for token. Locksmith came crooked as my heart got cut open. I quote, showing no mercy to my enemies who hurt me. The point of no return, and it's about to be disturbing. The way he came back in, he isn't even cursing.
Chat, these are better commercial breaks than WWE's on NBC, right? Right? Right. Right. The camera keeps like moving. Oh, this is incredible. Jesus Christ. Wait, did he just... Huh?
Fortune 500 just sent out the list. 2025 top 3 moneymakers. Number 1, Jeff Bezos. Number 2, ExxonMobil Oil. Number 3, Erica Kirk's babysitters, because somebody has to watch them while she's doing the rounds. Fortune 500 just sent out the list.
That's funny.
It's Friday night, so if you...
This guy's eyes, he's, yeah. Some good stuff.
What's one thing you realize only after going broke? That food hit.
So guys,
And the Game Award goes to...
Since it's Saturday and it's almost before Christmas.
I called one guy in and I... Apparently we're in garbage on your...
Lead here tonight.
Wow. There's a lot of power by...
Claymore by McIntyre. McIntyre. McIntyre's got WrestleMania.
That's so true, man. It's so good. There's Kurt Angle.
Said, who the hell are you? And he was answered with, I'm John Cena. Kurt Angle is here. Eve Torres.
Eve Torres.
WWE history. The Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus, is here tonight.
Yeah.
The GOAT, John Cena. And who will ever forget Manhattan? ECW's one-night stand. The night
Peak.
that man,
The greatest matches of all time.
Cena.
Damn.
For the championship. And the man who patterned his United States Open challenges after that of John Cena, none other than Sami Zayn here tonight. Well, you know, sports teams around the United States have been celebrating John Cena, as have all the WWE fans here tonight. Saturday night's main event is presented by Minute Maid. Bring
I'm not ready. I'm not ready, chat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for John Cena's final match of his career, I'd like to take a
Oh, it's gonna be great. Very great, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
But I would like a shout out to Taz.
Now the
man who
camera
sat
looks
here and
all...
called the first night that Kurt Angle faced John Cena in WWE. JBL,
like
not only
crooked
an
a
in-ring
little
rival, but a great broadcaster who
okay.
came up with the moniker Big Match John. Of
Big
course, Corey Graves, who sat here with me
Match
to call many of the latter parts of John Cena's career, and the legendary Jim Ross. Jerry the King Lawler.
Imagine if he showed up to call his final match.
Thank you very much, Michael. I think Michael's going to have a lot of emotion when he brought...
Why are you crying in the thumbnail, bro? John Cena's final match. I had a thumbnail perfectly for it. I don't remember what the video was for though, or what the reaction, like what show I was reacting to.
What's wowed you so far? But I don't think there's any denying what we're seeing out of these NXT performers, Sol Ruka and Oba Femi.
I know Oba Femi certainly brought it to Cody Rhodes, especially when he hit him with that running uppercut over the table.
I don't know why that's funny. That's just funny to me.
No surprise, or to
I knew that would be a perfect. Oh.
on how you feel, she actually beat Bayley tonight. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Why are the frames dropping so much? What is happening?
No doubt about it, Steph. I feel like this is
what the fuck was that?
Major event than we typically have, because it sort of feels like a simple funneling towards one moment of anticipation and excitement.
I just hate that this is Saturday night's main event.
Are you sensing a little something different in the air tonight, Steph?
For sure it's different. We're all waiting for John Cena's final match. I mean, that's why we are all here tonight. Why all of us are paying tribute to John Cena, and the vibe is something so special. And I have to say,
I don't know
John,
why.
We can
Everything.
see you for the last time tonight.
It is awesome here in Washington, D.C.
Okay, we're chilling now. Jesus, like what is happening?
And now this.
Yeah, I missed SmackDown last night. I was working, and I didn't really want to watch it. I think I caught the tail end of it when I got home, but I just... God, I hate the way the camera looks right now. Why does it look like that? Why is it like... Why is there like a...
Pretty common in this industry. This guy doesn't fly, he floats.
This looks goofy, but whatever.
Oh, I cannot wait for this.
See, the purples, like, that's the shit I want. Like, if I was a superstar, WWE superstar, or just a wrestler, like, I would, oh my god, I would, like, my colors would be definitely purple. It's my favorite color. Besides, like, orange or blue or something.
He said his family is staying up late in England tonight to watch Saturday night's main event. Talks about his mother, who at 9 years old allowed him to start training for wrestling, would pick him up, drive him to the gym each and every day. He said to me tonight, Mom, this is for you. A shout out to those way in England.
Yeah, this kid is brilliant. Let me just correct you because the Brits are going nuts right now. It's Bradford, not Bedford. People get very upset.
Oh, wow. Michael Cole. Jeez, pathetic.
People at Bradford, don't start rioting. We're on your side. But I always say, you can't have enough Englishmen on the show. So welcome aboard, Leon Slater.
Sorry, Bradford. And tonight's tag team matchup is presented by Jimmy John's. Order a toasted pizza sandwich at JimmyJohns.com.
Jimmy
Both
Jones.
these men in the ring, 21 years old. What an opportunity.
They weren't even born when John Cena debuted in WWE. That's disgusting.
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 385 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Dragon Lee and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, of course, a long history with John Cena, some of the great matches against the greatest of all time. AJ Styles said, I would not miss this for the world. He's also a big fan of Javon Evans and Leon Slater. Remember, this man, AJ Styles, the first ever X Division champion in TNA history.
Leon Slater especially, once he set eyes on AJ Styles competing in that X Division, he knew his future was set as a very young man. AJ Styles is absolute idol. How nerve-wracking must this be for the 21-year-old from England stepping into it under this spotlight against the guy he idolized his entire life.
Yeah, Leon Slater's one of the reasons he fights, he says, is because his dad abandoned him when he was a kid. So it's his mission to make everyone who meets him remember him forever. So he has that opportunity to do that here tonight. Evans and Slater, who have teamed together before, they're going to break the work at AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Waste a little time. Let's get
Hell yeah.
And Slater now.
Nice.
And that heel kick the Dragon Lee.
These two kids are not wasting any time here. They want to make a major name for themselves, and they might be along the way to do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Top takes out Dragon Lee.
Just unreal athletic ability right off the bat. This is 100-mile-an-hour stop here.
And Slater now with a cross body. Tag made. Here comes Javon Evans, the young OG, who I mentioned last night, knocked off The Miz on Friday Night SmackDown. He is the Iron Survivor Challenge winner this year. Cover now. Hook of the leg. They almost had Lee and a kick out.
That was a lot closer than wow.
And grab here from these 21-year-olds. Take a look at this from Leon Slater just wiping out Dragon Lee. Doing it once again in the ring, and perhaps the highest splash you will ever see. I'm sure Montez Ford might have something to say about that. Nailing it right on the chest of Dragon Lee and almost scoring the win.
And you got to give it to these two young men. Getting out of the box quickly against Dragon Lee and AJ Styles, keeping Styles out of the mix as they go to work on Dragon Lee, one half of the World Tag Champs.
Dragon Lee and AJ Styles too.
Cover off the snap there, hook to the leg now, and a kick out by Lee.
Two absolute veterans of this game, getting caught cold like rookies there.
Leon Slater will be on NXT Tuesday night with Dion Lennox and Miles Bourne and Joe Hendry in the #1 contender match to see who will face Oba Femi for the NXT Championship. Owen. Dragon Lee with a kick to the face and an elbow now. Nobody home into the post. Goes Slater.
Yeah, Dragon Lee has been in this kind of situation before. Smash and grab attempt from the early goings, but riding out that early storm, hoping that AJ Styles can get himself back up and make the tag. Just denied there by Leon Slater.
Yeah, but Dragon Lee will land on his feet. Now, Lee will turn Slater inside out. He does.
Nice.
A little message there from the Dragon Lee. You guys got tricks? Well, I've got a few of my own, and trust me, the phenomenal one in the corner has more than his share up his sleeve. Can Dragon Lee get the tag though?
AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. He made no bones about it. Next year will be his last year inside a WWE ring, but he said he's not done yet. Evans makes the tag. So does Styles, and here we go, Styles and Evans. Big clothesline by AJ.
Javon Evans going for that hot start. An attack from behind on AJ Styles.
And AJ into the corner with that big clothesline and then knee right to the back of the neck. Leon Slater now. And AJ Styles takes out Slater.
Just precision attacks from AJ Styles. Has a power advantage against these two, and he's using it to maximum effect.
Launched himself over the top rope, and he got caught by Evans.
Speed of youth catching AJ Styles out right there.
AJ Styles still got some tricks up his sleeve, Wade.
Apparently so, but
Evans! Nobody home. And Styles will drive Evans into the barricade.
Well, AJ Styles just telegraphed that as tough as it is against these two.
Dragon Lee. Oh, that flying Rana. Styles clash and Javon Evans saving Slater.
Oh my goodness.
Skull first into that metal ring post.
And now they got AJ Styles isolated. Evans and Slater sending Styles into the ring.
Dragon Lee maybe
And look at this. The OG cutter from Javon Evans.
Completely rocking AJ Styles.
So good.
And with a quick tag here, double up the punishment.
Here comes Slater. Slater's going to go up top. This thing here is a thing of beauty. The Swan Powerbomb 50 connects. The cover. And Dragon Lee saving the matchup.
Just bulldozing
Damn.
Javon Evans into that pin, breaking it up and saving the match for the tag champs. What a move, the Swanton 450. It is a wild ride watching Leon Slater and Javon Evans. The Dragon Lee is not going to go down that easily.
Wait, I think from what we've seen tonight from Ruka and Femi and Slater and Evans, the future's pretty bright with John Cena leaves.
This is the crowd. This is awesome. I agree with him. This has been incredible stuff. Just a blur from these two 21-year-olds who are still in this thing and still looking for glory.
Oh, and the Dragon Lee will stop Javon Evans in his tracks. AJ Styles still down.
I'm going to have to go back tomorrow and watch this match on slow-mo. I'm simply not keeping up. My eyeballs. Oh! Wow!
Dragon Lee with a highlight of his own.
I mean, when's it not been a highlight in this match since the opening bell?
And Leon Slater looking at Romani, who's called his idol. And look at Slater now. He's going to go for the Styles clash with Slater. And AJ Styles. And look at Slater trying to fight out of it. Does.
Smart move from Leon Slater. He was coming there. Studied this man intensely.
Here it is. Bam. There it is.
Beaten to the punch.
Styles from the top. Oh! AJ Styles slipping on the top rope. And Leon Slater now looking for the win. The cover. And a kick out by Styles.
So rare that you see AJ Styles make a mistake like that. What a credit it is to these two 21-year-olds that they put such a beating on AJ Styles. He fumbles that lead as he was going in for the kill, and it may cost him big time here.
Slater up top again. We're going to put Styles away. AJ Styles able to make it back to his feet. Slater planted by Styles. Center of the ring. Styles has got it where he wants it. Styles clash. The World Tag Champs with the win.
That was fire. That was short, sweet, fire. That was sick.
What a stunning performance from these two young men against two top veterans in this industry. And AJ Styles was in a major fight tonight, and it almost cost him.
Our match replay is presented by Jimmy John's.
Take a look at some of this action. This is Dragon Lee. Massive dive to the outside on Javon Evans, and this was Leon Slater going in for a big one at the end, going to a powerbomb bomb, transitioning into that Styles clash. What an effort from Leon Slater and Javon Evans, but in the end, class and that veteranship of this duo wins out. But Leon Slater, Javon Evans, welcome to the big time.
Well, we told you the relationship between Styles and Slater and how much Slater looks up to AJ Styles. An incredible moment for these two tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, we'd like to extend a special thank you to Quavo for a new trip featuring Yeet and Benny X, the official theme song of Saturday night's main event. You know, John Cena has made a career of heading into, well, different towns and wearing the colors of their sports teams to the ring. He probably regrets the night he wore the New York Jets colors to the ring. But nonetheless, John Cena, these sports teams are celebrating John Cena throughout the week on social media. celebrate John Cena's final match with the official John Cena final match Funko Pop, depicting the 17-time world champion. His final match gear. Pre-order now for a limited time only at WWE Shop and Funko.com. Reminder, everybody, WWE's YouTube channel right after Saturday night's main event. Joe Tess, Big E, Peter Rosenberg will host the post show immediately after our main event tonight. And speaking of our main event, the match presented by Minute Maid, Bring the Juice. Wade, we're seconds away. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe for the final time ever, John Cena will run down to the ring for his final WWE match. The man
I can't believe it.
Way,
it's here.
A Terminator.
What makes John really exceptional is an unrivaled work ethic and a passion for the business.
I would say his career is a testament of hard work does pay off.
And whenever you're the first person in the building, the last one to leave, that person was influenced by John Cena.
He was the first one to sit down at the monitor to watch every single match.
Gives everybody just feedback and takes time with everybody.
Thank you so much, John Cena, for always giving us your time.
I will definitely take the things that he taught me into my career. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
John is that benchmark of all it takes is all you've got. Thank you for always being there and telling the truth.
I think you really set the bar quite high. I want to thank you for giving me the debut of a lifetime.
The things that he's been able to do for the business, it's incredible. Nothing but appreciation.
My heart is doing this right now. Thank you for everything, John.
So John, congratulations on a well-earned retirement, and thanks for all the houses.
This holiday season, go big.
Go big. Can't believe it's almost here.
Other places
Can't
bring
believe
all
it's
heat,
here.
no flavor. Not Marco's Pizza.
It's sad. It's sad and depressing. Sad and depressing. Uh-oh. Here we go. We bleed blue. Win or lose. It's incredible.
Is this someone who's emo?
Or before, or since.
You know, we've talked about that.
Minimum wage is absolutely an issue when full-time workers can't afford rent, food, basic necessities. Raising the minimum wage.
I just saw my gym crush walk in. You know what that?
Oh, Philip is heading out for the night? Take us with you.
Hey, you better be working. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, you're new here, right? Run while you can. I'm kidding.
This is... I can't believe it, bruh. I can't believe it.
So for $1, would you let someone random go?
Trayvon Diggs was gonna.
Our starter this Sunday is going to be Kenny Pickett.
Let's go! About time everybody came to their senses and realized I should be starting.
Kenny?
What?
I don't want to burst your bubble, but you're only starting because Gino's hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
You were actually going to roll with Gino again?
Yeah.
You realize what?
Pull someone up to the audience and have to dance with it. Oh my God, Jonah! Get up here! Let's dance! Let's dance!
WrestleMania Vegas.
WrestleMania.
Anyone's game.
WrestleMania.
Hey John, congratulations on an incredible career. You've impacted the lives of so many people inside the ring and outside the ring.
It's time to skip leg day for once and celebrate with half a Skittle. I know you're going to go on to do many incredible things, and I just want to say, may the Jorts be with you, always.
Let's go, Cena! Cena! What, you got a problem with John Cena? Say Cena's your daddy! Cena's my daddy! That's what I thought!
I appreciate watching you for the last 20+ years, and you've been an icon to all of us.
You feel they've been healthy since the beginning, so thank you.
My kid can't even say John Cena.